At just 6 years old, Prince Louis has received a royal title that has stunned everyone. King Charles has made a decision that no one saw coming, setting the young prince apart in an unprecedented way. What does this mean for Louis's future? And why now? Prince Louis, the youngest child of Prince William and Princess Catherine, has largely been seen as the carefree, playful member of the royal family. His cheeky antics during royal events have captured public attention, making him a fan favorite. But beneath the charm and childhood innocence, Louis has always been more than just the cute royal. His place in the line of succession alone makes him significant. Now, King Charles has made an extraordinary move that shifts Louis's role in the royal landscape. Royal titles are not given lightly, and certainly not at such a young age. Typically, members of the royal family receive new titles upon marriage or through succession to a higher position. Yet King Charles has chosen to break tradition. Louis, who is currently fourth in line to the throne, has been granted a prestigious title typically reserved for much older royals. So what exactly is this title? And why would King Charles make such a move now? Reports from within the palace suggest that Louis has been named the Duke of Edinburgh, an astonishing decision that deviates from previous expectations. For decades, it was assumed that this title would pass to Prince Edward, the youngest son of Queen Elizabeth II. In fact, Edward had long been prepared for the role, and even took on many of the responsibilities that came with it. But in a surprising twist, King Charles has instead given the honor to his 6-year-old grandson. This unexpected development raises several questions. Did Prince Edward refuse the title? Was this decision influenced by a larger plan for the monarchy's future? And most importantly, why Prince Louis? To understand the weight of this decision, we need to look at the significance of the Duke of Edinburgh title. It was famously held by Prince Philip, the late husband of Queen Elizabeth II, and became synonymous with dedication to duty, charity work, and the promotion of British interests worldwide. When Prince Philip passed away in 2021, the title technically reverted to the crown, meaning King Charles had the authority to bestow it upon someone else. Many believed Charles would follow through on his late parents' wishes and grant the title to Prince Edward, particularly given Edward's lifelong commitment to the Duke of Edinburgh's award program. However, King Charles has long been known for his desire to streamline the monarchy, making strategic moves that shape its future in a more modern and efficient way. Handing the title to Prince Louis could be part of this plan, but why would King Charles bypass his youngest brother for a child who is years away from royal duties? Sources close to the palace suggest that this decision is about future-proofing the monarchy. King Charles is focused on securing the next generation, ensuring that the line of succession remains stable and strong. Naming Louis the Duke of Edinburgh at such a young age cements his position within the royal framework early on, giving him a clear identity within the firm. It also reflects Charles's vision of a monarchy centered around his direct heirs, William, George, Charlotte, and Louis. By bestowing a significant title upon Louis now, Charles is reinforcing the idea that his grandchildren will play major roles in the future of the institution. But there's another element to consider. King Charles has faced numerous challenges since ascending the throne, from public scrutiny to shifting opinions on the relevance of the monarchy. His decision to give Louis this title may be a strategic attempt to capture public favor. Prince Louis has become a beloved figure, adored for his lighthearted moments and natural charisma. Associating such a well-loved young royal with a historic and respected title could be a way to generate positive sentiment toward the monarchy. However, this move isn't without controversy. Many royal watchers have pointed out that skipping over Prince Edward might cause tension within the family. Edward has devoted decades to royal service, and it was widely assumed he would inherit his father's title. Some speculate that Charles' decision could be a sign of further restructuring within the monarchy, perhaps even a signal that Edward and his family will play a diminished role in the future. There's also the question of what this means for Prince Louis himself. At 6 years old, he is still years away from taking on official royal duties, yet he now carries a title with immense historical weight. How will this affect his upbringing? Will he be expected to step into a more prominent role at a younger age than his siblings? Traditionally, royal titles come with responsibilities. The Duke of Edinburgh title has long been associated with public service, education initiatives, and international diplomacy. Will Louis be expected to embody these values as he grows up? And how will his parents, William and Catherine, approach this sudden change in their son's status? Additionally, there is speculation about how Louis will be trained for his future role. Unlike his older brother Prince George, who is being groomed as the future king, Louis's role is less defined. Now, with the Duke of Edinburgh title, it is likely that he will be expected to take on significant duties earlier than anticipated. Will he be given a special education, mentored by senior royals, or sent on early diplomatic missions to prepare him for the public responsibilities that come with his new title? Another aspect to consider is how this decision aligns with King Charles's broader vision for the monarchy. By making this move, Charles is further centralizing power within his direct descendants. This could mean a reduction in the responsibilities of extended royal family members, focusing instead on the core line of succession. Could this mean more titles and roles for George and Charlotte in the near future? Some royal commentators believe that this decision is also a way to subtly reshape public perception of the monarchy. By focusing on the younger generation, King Charles is ensuring that the future of the royal family remains in the spotlight. With George, Charlotte, and now Louis being positioned for future roles, Charles is creating a narrative that reinforces their importance, keeping the monarchy relevant in an era where its role is frequently questioned. This decision leaves us with more questions than answers. Will Prince Edward accept being sidelined? How will the public react to such an unexpected move? What does this mean for the structure of the monarchy moving forward? And most intriguingly, is this just the beginning of a series of bold moves by King Charles to redefine the royal family? If King Charles is making strategic decisions like this, who could be the next royal in line for a surprising change? What other unexpected shifts might we see in the coming years?